Okay, we're good. Hey there, guys. It's Metro. And on this day, I return for the more keystone stuff. Well, we did some things yesterday. We had an absolutely hilarious run. I mean, honestly, it could not have been better. I published that too because that one is one that's needing to be seen by the greater population. I hope that will see some eyes because that is literally the perfect run. I don't think there's a run out there that's more encapsulating of what I've seen this season. So pretty funny. Anyway, we now will do some more today, and hopefully some success will come. Unfortunately, I get a little late start to it, but we should have plenty of time to get at least some keys in. I'm still trying to get some score here. I wouldn't mind getting a 2.1 this week. That's not, you know, I lost a point? What the fuck? Okay, anyway, as I logged off last night, I was 2077. Now I'm 2076. So that's good, I think, or bad. I don't know which. Maybe I should update my add-ons. I don't know if that's an add-on causing that. Valis, what's up, buddy? How's it going, buddy? Bada. What's up, bada? Let's go ahead and update the add-on and see if maybe that's causing issues there. Reload. No idea. I lost a point. Yeah, I don't know. It even says 2077 on this. Okay, anyway, don't worry about that. It's only a 1 point. But I assume we need at least 2 more dungeons to be upgraded from where we're at to get to 2.1, so we'll see. Alright, did we get any of those items? Nope. Hey, what's up, Stromy? What does the Season 2 Keystone Mount look like? I can show you in a second. Actually, I'll just show you right now before I forget. Pretty garbage, to be honest. It's exactly the same as the previous mount. It's just a gold, or it's like a teal one here. So here's the old one. I really like this one. This one's fucking awesome. The coloration is awesome. I only wish it was a little bit more black and not like this kind of grayish. And here's the new one. So this one looks like it would be cool if maybe it was a water elemental or something, but a nice teal. Not a big fan of that. As more keys are done, will it change the value of them? I hope so. I hope not. That would be ridiculous. It's like Season 1, but worse. Yeah, well, it's the exact same amount, so I don't know. It's just a, do you like the color of it? If not, then it's worth, right? That's the way I look at it. It does look good for a shaman, yeah. I'm with the shaman. Man, I just can't tell if we're actually completing missions or not. I need to actually pay attention. I got 5 things, so it seems like we did. But I don't know where are those. I thought I was going up for these rep items or these experience items, and I don't have any in my bags. Oh yeah, this one's like, I doubt I finished this mission. I don't. I'm very skeptical to believe that any mission with all 8 slots filled I can finish without the add-on telling me how to do it. So, what do paladins to not get stomped on the pole? Until you build holy power, you have like no mitigation. Well, you got a lot of CDs that could help, right? Just like Blood DK, you're gonna have to use one of the CDs on the pole. That's what. For years, Blood DK only like if you had Rune Weapon, Icebound, or Vamp Blood on the pole, that was all you needed. Now you got Rune Tap, so it's a little easier. Prop Pally is the same way. You can also use that out of combat, but I mean, yeah, that's why I was suggesting in the beginning to take Blessed Hammers, because you can actually generate holy power while you're running to the pack. I think you can still do that. I haven't heard anyone say you can't, but I don't really surround myself and prop pally talk much. But yeah, that's what the other CDs are for. Wicked smart. Thanks, Poppy. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and finish up these missions here. We're not too attractive today, they are. I just get all this experience, I think. Morning, hey, what's up? Finally was able to do a key. Theater sucks with inspiring. How does it? Well, yeah, not if you're a Blood Death Knight. I can mind control every single mob in there. I didn't even realize I can mind control the ghost, too. I can. Okay, let's just send something out and see if we get lucky here. I don't know. I doubt it, but you never know. Better than living in fear your whole life, guys. Take risks every once in a while. Wicked, gonna talk to some cops down in the harbor. I didn't know we were, the Red Sox game got canceled last night, so I guess we gotta get our fill here. Although they are in Yankee Stadium. I specifically asked for a Blood DK, but the leader got a monk tank. For fuck's sake. Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and do keys. Here we go. 5-man incoming. Oh, 17 spires. Chiron, please. Not Chiron, so good luck. We did Plague Ball yesterday. The spires is now filled. 18 Sanguine. I'm telling you, if there was a good week for Sanguine, I think it's this one. So what do we definitely need? Oh, the other side is one that we really need. Like, I can't believe how bad we need it. We need Night Fae? Or what? I signed up to Aspires. Gamers only. That's a good choice. You don't want any grandmas coming into these keys, right? Monk was decent, CC'd the inspired mob, but we have brain dead frost mage that kept breaking. Jesus. That's funny. So what else do we need to change here? We need to change a legendary. Back to this. Really need to get the paladin set up so I could start crafting the rank 5 legendary. I really want to use the rank 5 legendary. I probably won't even get to use it this week, but it's going to take me so long to get that done. But by the time I get it, it'll be rank 6, so maybe I won't even craft rank 5.
Greetings.
How many soul sinners do I have? 1,100. So let's see. I don't even know how much you need. Hold on. Rank. How about legendary crafting costs? Actually, what was that soul ash? Sarah told me about this website. Do they update for? Yes, they do. Okay. Okay. Owned item level is 235. Oh, I need 1650. So I need 541 cinders. Surely you get 500 a week, right? No, definitely not. Not even close. No way. So I probably still don't get that next week. So if I wanted to, oh, it's only 249 is rank 5? Wow, that's garbage. And still, way better than what I have, but I can make that right now. I can make rank 5 right now. Then another 2 weeks I can make the rank 6. So I really want to do that, but I just don't have time. That clip was great last night. Dude, that was literally like the quintessential run. There's never going to be a run more ridiculous than that, honestly. My group timed a 14 DOS with 19 deaths. I was surprised. The other side has become very lenient, yeah. Sounds like when me and Jix pretend Spanish arguing in the comments. Quan, what's up? Hey, buddy. I really like the stream, especially the Mythic Prog. I know this is a pretty wide question, but what do you think is acceptable DPS? Yeah, I try not to answer questions like that because I don't want people to think like, oh, okay, if I just do 7k overall, I'm successful. It's like, realistically, like, it's going to depend a lot on the dungeon. You know what I mean? Like, Necrotic Wake is going to have very different overall than Theater of Pain. It's going to depend on the comp. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a Demon Hunter with the full caster comp? Like, you know, so I wouldn't worry about it. But if you really want me to answer that question, I will say, yeah, 7 over 7k. If people aren't doing, like, on average, between all the dungeons, 7k is the number you should be seeing. But it doesn't really work that way, so don't think about it too much. Anything except Feral Druid. Yeah, I mean, the number itself is a whole different story, so... Class-wise, every class should be able to do that, but... Yeah, the thing is, like, as much DPS as you can possibly do sounds like a good answer, right? But it's also not the answer, because if you're, like, doing DPS at the cost of other stuff, then you've not succeeded in the key, so it's irrelevant how much overall DPS you did. What do I have for... We got what we want here, right? Yeah, okay. I need to remember to change this back. What is this again? Sanguine? Yeah. Yeah, Druid.
What is your quarry? Watch the shadows.
Yeah, great. So we picked the guy who's gonna make my life even harder. Sweet. There's a balance between DPS and mechanics. The more keys you do, the better at mechanics you get, which makes your CD usage more efficient. I agree. Totally agree. It's all about reps. Reps, reps, reps. Just do it as much as you possibly can and you'll get better. Don't even worry about the output until you're... Let me tell you this. Until you're feeling like a 17 with 0 deaths, then you can worry about overall DPS. But usually people do not fail keys because they don't do enough DPS. Very rare. Has happened already to me in this season, though, but very rare. It gets to a point where I don't even need to look at my weak wards or CDs because I know exactly what point of the dungeon I'm using CDs. That is exactly where you want to be. That's the same way with the Dancing Rune Weapon. That's another reason why I just can't switch legendaries, because I'm just so used to where the timings were. When you do the same dungeon like 5 or 6 times a week, you realize by the end you've gotten extremely good at it. So, pretty cool. Does the 6% damage buff for blood make their damage competitive with other tanks? On AoE, no, definitely not. But on single target, I think they're really good. In fact, let's see. I want to see this. I was doing very good single target. I was very surprised. So let's take a look at, say, heroic first one. Seems like a good one. Heroic tanks. Where is it at? All tanks. Okay, yeah, so, not as good as I thought, but yeah, it's fine. Vengeance is actually the lowest single target, that's surprising. But the non-prop pallies are all doing in the 3,000 range, which is Blood's also falling in that, so. Here, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, so the max is actually quite interesting, but yeah, 4K overall from prop pally, which is obviously going to be the top right now. So you just kind of exclude them. So everything else is within 500 DPS of each other, which isn't great, but not bad. And Blood DK is second to last currently. So very close to Prot Warrior, which we know is doing very good AoE damage, and just beyond Brewmaster, I guess. But not great. Let's see where we're at ourselves. Had a couple good bosses, I guess. Guardian, the first one. 3.3k. Oh, okay, so way above the average. That's good. That's good. Anyway, yeah. If I don't have Trinket or Dancing Rune Weapon up, threat is an issue, so hasn't really solved any problems. It makes it much easier being a tank because it's your route. As the DPS, the only learning curve is playing with different tanks. And yeah, that's a good point. I do the same thing every dungeon pretty much, which is a good thing. I've actually spent some time and deleted all the old MDT rounds so I can make... Oh yeah, I have to do that too. For sure. I need to remember to go Frost for Kel'Thuzad tonight, man. I'm trying to get that Slayer of the Lifeless. Hello, Money, whatever your name. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome. Man, I've done over 25 misruns, still no shield drop. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not really. Gear will come over time. I'm not going to do the same dungeon over and over again. That's just maddening. Alright, we're running out of these fucking things. Need to make Shadestone today. We got Death Blossom. Got Mad Shadestone. Sounds like money QS, does it? Hey there, Metro. What's up, buddy? Alex, what's up, buddy? Why do you not Venthyr? Because I Night Fae. It's way cooler, isn't it? I love the blue D&D. I've done more than that in DOS, and only time I've seen a Trinket, I went to a healer. Oh, wow. That's unlucky. See that? I've been watching you since Legion. Because of you, I started to play Blood DK, but I haven't played something like 6 months. Is it worth to come back?
5, 4,
Up to you. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Suppose it depends why you left in the first place, right? Okay, so here we go. Focusing less on Mythic Plus loot and more on Raid because it drops off great stats. That's correct. A lot of what I'm missing with Mythic Plus gears. Yeah, are you gonna be around tonight for the normal run or? This is the 17, right? I'm surprised how little damage I took there. Oh, we have Rock Ellie? Okay. I just felt like I was wasting my time with the game, and now it's always drama about the game. Yeah. Sadly, 2021 has claimed another soul here. I work until 7? I got you, okay. Having same issue with Warrior 2? Why is there so many Warrior DPS? There's a lot before. Unsure. This guy doesn't do good damage though, so we don't have to worry. Warriors are very good in raid and solid in Mythic Plus, so yeah. I don't think I've seen many in that race to world first there, but
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
okay. Hardest lieutenant this week for sure. Just hit like 5 people with that. It's depressing when you do double the amount of dungeons on your main than your alts, and your alt has 3 higher item level. Gotcha. Well, you'll find something to be upset about regardless, it seems, so. I am certainly happy when my alt gets geared because I don't play it very often. I did 1 queue last night to help chicks out. He needed a healer, and I got a piece, so I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm very excited about that. Could not have healed it on my blood DK, so no reason to be concerned with that. Alright. First things first. Stygian King's Barbs.
The large one must be the alpha.
Isn't blood DK the best healer? Definitely.
The others will scatter.
Today I did my first 15. We missed a timer by 30 seconds. That's great. Yeah, you probably still got good score for that. It's cool right now. Like you get pretty good score even if you're overtime. I think I don't know. Maybe this is just me wishfully thinking something into existence. But to me, from what I could tell, it does seem like that is the case with this new scoring system compared to Raider AO. I don't know. I don't know what the facts are. I'm sure there's actual facts out there, but. If I am correct, then it does seem like a much more improved system in terms of leniency. Luckily, yeah, I really do think this dungeon is very easy this week. Inspiring doesn't really come into play here at all. I can't think of a single mob that I'm worried about inspiring on. And this dungeon boss set is obviously way harder than the trash. I'm not mad at my alcohol gear. I'm mad my main got nothing. Again, that's a very pessimistic way to look at it. This game worth coming back to in 9.1? No. I would just say no if you're not currently playing the game, then no reason to play it now. The mob after each boss, and that's it, or mob after first boss. Yeah, definitely. Few packs, maybe, but not many.
Beware.
The next pull after first boss is the only inspired mob I can think of. Yeah, that's true. A lot of casters in that pack, but we have a nice defensive orientation on the comp, so we should be fine to survive. We got AMZ. Mist has to be the worst dungeon for inspiring, definitely. And Mist is definitely the worst dungeon for inspiring, 100%. Most dungeons don't even, well, at least as a DK. Maybe Theater's also really bad for non-DK, but if I bought my account with the Mage Tower Bear and got caught, would they ban all my accounts? I have no idea. No idea.
Our target lies deeper in the prison. Let none stand in your way.
Need to be single targeting this down, not AoEing. This is exactly what happened last night when we did this. It's funny. We only had one actual death from it, though. That's pretty good. So I did a key yesterday. Volcanic did way less damage than last week. I'm pretty sure Volcanic doesn't do damage if it doesn't actually knock mobs up. Huh. That's an come on, that seems pretty ridiculous. You sure about that? That's interesting. Interesting thought process there. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but you sure you didn't just have Volcanic like late in the dungeon or something? Does your blood AMZ break during your raids? It's honestly not anywhere near as bad as people made it sound like it was going to be. It's still a very good defensive CD. You'll get banned and the account owner can pull it back at any time since you can't change the original details. Yeah, I would definitely not recommend buying accounts, but whatever you want to do, I guess. I don't actually use Volcanic at all for inspiring weeks. Yeah, I mean, it's not really going to knock the mobs up, so I guess probably like half the value of the spell is gone, I suppose. But I would just definitely, it depends on the dungeon, but I would definitely just take Necrotic Wounds if I was playing any DPS. No matter what, I mean, it's very rare, unless you get it maybe first mob of the dungeon. I guess you do now, right, with Baruth and shit, but I don't know. I'd say most dungeons it's still better to have single target. And there's some dungeons with the healing part is huge. Like Necrotic Wake, I wouldn't even think about taking anything other than Necrotic. What other dungeons have healing? I'm sure there's more than just that one too. What's Halls? Get it after first jar. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you're right. Easy to check. I mean, that's very easy to check. Go do Halls again and pay attention to when it procs. I don't have any way to check it myself, but I don't even see the volcanic plumage thing as a tank. Like when they have it, I don't even see it. I just see the mobs jumping around. That's the most I see interaction-wise. Sogadon, give me that shit. Oh no, I'm stuck again. Hey, when that happens. Hi there, Sir Ed. Welcome. That was freaky. I knew a guy who always in high school, a guy who always used to call everybody Sir, no matter what. And he passed away a couple years ago, but his name was also Ed. That's strange. Anyway, I actually saw something in Halls where all people take Necrotic Wound and the last mini boss, they don't kill ads. And he doesn't heal too much. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely the case, yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. That's just valuable. Such a smooth run so far.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I see all your videos, never live, so took the opportunity to say hi. Sweet man. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Hope that you enjoy. If you have any questions or need anything from me, let me know. Happy to help.
Run away, little girl.
I have a question. All right, let's hear it. Hello. Metro, any recent disbands happened? Did you see last night? Dude, I published the video last night. Go watch that. Like, legitimately, stop watching this stream and go watch that. Like, legitimately. You're missing out on one of the... I mean, if you enjoy the hilarity that has occurred over the years on the stream, like, you need to go watch that. It's unbelievable. That was the most complete pug failure run I've ever seen. There's never been one. It's just insane how complete that was. Everything that you could have ever wanted in one key. Minus, I guess, a fire mage bitching about their CDs. That's the only thing that didn't exist. Hi Metro, how's the Sanctum progression going? I'd say we're doing very well, honestly. I think we're doing quite well.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Oh, there's storm coming, Jesus. Thunder. Hey Metro, I did this key on 14 as Bloody K did so much healing that the healer added me as a friend. That's good. This is how you play Blood, my friend. Out heal the healer, and they're always gonna respect you. Especially now with the shields and stuff from the Affix, it's pretty easy.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own. The prisoner is down below.
So this is the one pack that we can't combine. Usually I combine these packs. Oh, I didn't take the fucking animal star. I have to go take that.
Denathrius has been training its light to wield against his foes. We will wield it against him instead.
We'll do this next. Okay, let's go get that really quick. Come on up here, buddy.
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
People still haven't seen this, I guess. Scrup Ragnaros, that was so funny, dude. Ooh. By the way, what do you think is a good base to have for haste stat? Mad doesn't really work that way. I'm still going for item level over everything. I really want to try to get Keystone Master. Oh, dude, it's so easy. I don't know. I keep telling people that, and people are like doubting me. Dude, I got it without even 2 full weeks going by. I got it with like 7 days total invested into it. Not even, like 5 days total invested into it. It's ridiculous how easy it is. If you're starting fresh, the only hard part is going to be the actual gearing process.
Your kind are so fascinating, with so many secrets to uncover. Light!
I have never gotten it. Oh, you get it 100%, dude. Like, it will not even be a challenge. As long as you actively play and then don't just quit, you will get it. As a tank, I don't know, I feel like I would appreciate more if I tank my way there, and I'm not a good tank, so it's going to be rough, man. Good. Give it a try. What legendary using? Crimson Rune. Oh, what's up, Angel? Welcome. Or maybe Angel, I don't know. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome back. Good afternoon, Metro. Hope the keys are going well. Well, it's the first one of the day, so far so good, yeah. We had a late start to it today, in case you can't tell. It's good. They're close enough. I just watched that clip. I feel like if I were tanking, if there were a tanking bingo card, you would have won. Exactly how I feel. That's like legitimately how it felt like. All right, let's
I really must
scrap every single possible issue together into one run. That's what it felt like.
You know not what you do.
Okay. Boss next. What's with the... Do you remember when you guys brought me to heal 16 Motherload when I had very little clue about playing the game? I do, actually, yeah. You're better at the game than you think you are, Strummy. I don't know why you... I guess you're just always busy, so you fall behind, but... We went through a lot of healers in BFA, and you were easily the best one that we brought through that didn't stay. Easily, like it's not even close.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Thank you for renewing your subscription, I suppose, or whatever it's called. I always thought I was a terrible healer. No, you were very good. Finally reached 43k health on Demon Hunter, alright. I just lost confidence when I tried to play Dix and couldn't figure it out, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a tough spec to play. I tried to warn you, to be fair. But, yeah. What's up, Metro? How's Mythic Plus Season 2 going? Very well. I would say I'm very pleased with it. Not having as much success as I would have hoped out of the gate, but yeah, it's very good. It's very fun, honestly. It's like, I don't know why, but I'm having like a lot more fun than I did in Season 1. I think it's because like I'm not starting with 0 gear, honestly. Like I feel like I'm in so much of a better state than I was on my DK originally. How's your day been going? It's good, yeah, so far, so good. Kind of just getting started with the day, so very low stuff, very small amounts of things have happened so far, but if we upgrade this, I'll be very pleased. It does look like we're well on our way for that. Good to know. Agreed. This is too much count. We need this. I'm not sure why the switch to Fall Bulwark. More health for the whatever it's called, those barb things, whatever this shit's called. Stygian King barbs. God, people just continue to not interrupt that. Do kinda DK kinda OP because you could full heal with one button. Yeah, I mean if you get hit hard enough, then you're pretty much gonna have full heal. Yep. Yeah, it's like almost like uninterruptible now. Like you really can't even plan on interrupting because mobs constantly get knocked in the air. I guess that's a good thing, but God, it is raining like crazy. Hopefully everything's gonna be good power-wise. How did you decipher that? I've read a lot of comments. I mean, think about it. How many streams have I done just in the last year? How many comments do you think I've read? Think about that number. It'd be very interesting to think about. I wonder what the actual number is. You're a machine at reading comments. I guess so. Just do it so many times, it gets second nature. I tell you, like I said, it sucks to say it out loud, but I was inspired by a guy who's now a pedophile, but he was like literally a master. I have never seen somebody so mentally ambidextrous. It was insane. He was healing Mythic Argus and just like this. I'm like, what the fuck? God, I wish I was that good at the game, man. This is it. Do you like playing Boomy? I don't play. Don't really play anything but Paladin and DK right now. Although I was heavily considering leveling up my monk and seeing maybe what balance, or seeing what maybe Brewmaster's like a bit. I think Windwalker looks extremely fun, so I wouldn't mind playing it some, but probably never have time. If anything, though, I was thinking about making another Death Knight. I have that Death Knight on Alliance, but the more and more I think about it, the less I'm interested in playing Alliance right now. So instead, I might make a second for DK. It's very impressive reading and focusing on the game at the same time. Yeah. Not really focusing on the game, that's the thing. Like, when I'm reading, I'm not focusing on the game, so if there was a valid criticism of me as a tank in these pug runs, it'd be that I'm constantly splitting my focus, and potentially ruining keys over it. I don't think it happens, but it probably could. So the thing is, playing the spec is muscle memory, and there's so many audio cues that I know what's happening when. If it wasn't for DBM alerting me to these things, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I hear the iron spike sound, and then I know what the mechanic sounds like, so within 3 seconds of the mechanic's audio, I know I need to death strike, you know? You just get used to that over time. I mean, as long as you weren't inspired by an after-school activity, there's no shame in respecting his actual talents. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, okay, it's very dead. That means the seed proc, yeah. In bear form, too. You gonna level the druid? My druid's already at max level, yeah. Probably won't play it. Like I said, I really wanted to play it, and then it became like meta as fuck. Well, it became like way more respected than I expected it to. I just hate playing the overdog, as they say. I like being the underdog in life in general.
Beware.
So much left to discover.
10 minutes.
Quickly, mortals.
Might be tight, but
Escape with Sorali.
So, this is the prize you seek. It will
I have to dip bro peace. Alright, see buddy. I'll be here for a few hours if you end up returning. If not, maybe tomorrow. We're gonna probably be live tonight. We're gonna do normal raid tonight. You should play Feral just for the meme. Yeah. Play the Druid as Feral. That would be funny. Make it a donation incentive. If we get one, let's put it this way: if we dethrone Kyle, I will play Feral. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll make it official. If we dethrone Kyle as the stream boss, I will do like seriously play Feral.
none have ever escaped the Sanguine Depths.
Feral forever. I had a Feral in a key the other night. He played pretty well. Gotcha. That guy just jump over the pack without aggroing it? How much money is that? A lot. I am unsure how much it is, to be honest. That guy legitimately jumped over the pack. It didn't aggro. I'm Olympic champion, bro. What the fuck? Oh, the shield. Well, that's unfortunate.
Run away, little girl.
Wait, what are you guys doing? Anyway, I had a Feral at Plaguefall. He was #1 in the DPS with like 10k overall. Yeah, just needed to get the shield and not. I don't know why these guys are in combat. Yep, there you go. So we pretty much depleted this key by accidentally using a potion. It's crazy, man. Can y'all just beat this thing already? I wish. I think we're depleting this key now. There's Fast Food Express coming big. Throwing that guap around, man. You're a madman. Alright, we doing it?
God, slay them all!
Hello, Jesus.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. $5. Very generous, as always. Ever heard of WoW Hobbs? Yes, of course.
That prisoner belongs to the master. You will not take it.
I don't understand how you have so much HPS. Not really. Nothing special. Just press Death Strike occasionally. Nothing, like, legitimately nothing special. Not doing anything special here. That's just what Blood DK looks like if you haven't seen it, maybe. I don't know, maybe we still upgrade this. We're like flying through this trash. Doesn't he just play Hearthstone now? Yeah. Sai and Hobbs had a pretty good working relationship for a long time, and then when we needed on, this is so funny. This is streaming in a nutshell. Siler was like, we were really desperate for some help. We needed some help from Hobbs, basically, and he Siler sent out a whole message to him like, hey man, I hope that you'll like talk about all these things, whatever. And he reads the message. He's like, hey Siler. All right, thanks, buddy. I'll never forget how Siler was so upset. He was like very upset. Might still time it. I think it's going to be really close. We'll actually have pot up again, so... We're fucking destroying this track, though. I can't believe this. It doesn't even feel like it's fortified. Pretty nuts.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus?
Blood Death Knight. Thanks a lot, buddy. For becoming a member again, it looks like. Much appreciated. Gotta focus on this so we can get this upgrade, but I really appreciate it. They should take 2 minutes off this timer and throw it at theater. Yeah, maybe they could. It's dying pretty slow though. Sorry, I'll read chat after this, guys. I really want to make sure we get this upgrade. Gotta focus. Like somebody might die here too. We gotta get that battle res instantly. Yeah, it's really slow. This is gonna be really tight. This is a 3-minute boss fight on Fortified. We brought all of our AoE DPS, but not our single target. Alright, we did upgrade it.
None of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal can.
Pretty lucky, honestly.
Not today, Call. Go, mortals. I will hold her off.
What is that? A fucking pet. Anyway, it's the Tazavesh stam Trinket. Okay, so let's read all this. Definitely learned a lot from your tank POVs, so thanks for that. Nick, no problem, buddy. Cutting it close, yep, I agree. Hey, Metro, which trinket was it that was pulling enemies not in combat with you? Yeah, Tazavesh tanking trinket from, like, the 5th boss or whatever. Gonna do my 9 DOS tonight. Wow, kid, what's up, buddy? Good luck. Good luck with that. Cool. Could you show damage taken in details? Okay, sure. There you go. Yeah, so I took 15 million damage and I healed 12 million of it. And that's not including what the healer healed me, obviously, so. Well, I mean, obviously we healed 100% of it, right? Unless something happened at the very end. So this number is going to be way higher than your average tank, right? Probably like maybe even double some tanks. But in reality, I only actually took 3 million healing, or 3 million damage, because I healed 12 million of it, right? So I really only took, I only actually needed 3 million healing from this guy. And that's exactly what he gave me, 3.4 million. So I'd be interested in seeing how much another tank needs from the healer. If I take 15 million damage, but another tank only takes, say, 10 million, and I heal 12 million of that and only need 3.4 million healing, is that better or worse than other tanks? I don't know. It's a good question. What do you guys think? Alright, anyway, let's add that to the list. We got 17 in time as well. Let's see where we're at. We get so few points for that. Yeah, this is going to be a long process. We're going to need at least 2 or 3 more dungeons upgraded to get that this week. Guess I should have went harder last week. Okay, anyway, adding it to the sheet. Today is the 16th of April. And it was Sanguine Depths, 17, upgrade. Week 2, we had the Resto Druid. Yeah, we had a lot of Druids recently. And we had Demon Hunter. So that's the trick, guys. If you're going to bring a warrior, just bring a fucking shit one like that, dude. And then we could have no issues with threat. That actually really helps. What's up, Dragon Lee? Welcome back. I think a lot of times healers heal other tanks. They use the cheap stuff while they panic when they heal blood decay and use expensive quick healing. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I'm going to take blame for that. It's the tank, though. That's really the healer's problem, so I would not want to factor that in, but it's a good point at least. Interesting thought process. Okay, we really need the other side. We need that thing bad. Let's see. Anything out there? Not a thing. Goddamn. What do you want a druid tank for? You want a blood DK for that one, I promise you that. Oh no, there's the other side. I think blood DK probably needs less healing from healers than any tank other than bear, but blood risks getting killed before you can. Heal yourself, the higher difficulty. Yeah, no doubt. I think Echo and Limit are mostly doing splits today, trying to get gear for Fate Scribe. Well, Limit did their splits yesterday, right? So I doubt they're doing even more today. I don't know. I don't really understand the whole splits thing. I could have swore they did it like Tuesday night as well. I could have swore I saw them in there. Are there any actual 18s? 18 halls? Could sign up to it. Yeah, we've been invited to theater. I assume you wanted it for battle res since they don't have one. Let's check my overall real quick. I have 20 Plaguefall. Nice. Good luck.
Strength means everything to the Maldraxi. Prove that none can match you in the arena.
4.8k overall as well, by the way. I wasn't even Stygian King Barbs entirely. We should do it for completion? I would be down. I have 19 Necrotic Wake, dude. Let me know when you're around. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think we upgrade that, like, legitimately. I almost upgraded a double upgraded a 17 with a full wipe yesterday, so I don't see how we don't upgrade that 19. As long as we don't wipe multiple times, I guess, which is definitely in play. I'm on tomorrow, gotcha. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe tonight when I get home. Yeah, we'll see how the raid goes. I have a feeling we're going to be in there a long time. Necrotic Wake is pretty free. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Unholy Aura. What the fuck is that? Wait, what? What the hell is that? That was the bonus from whatever, right? How did we have that?
Welcome, one and all, to the theater of pain! It seems these tough think they can compete with the best combatants in all of Maldraxxus! I'll believe it when I see it! Either way, this should prove entertaining! Bring in the challengers!
The bonus from the shards pop up even if you just mount up? You're not supposed to be able to use it outside of Torghast and the raid, right? It's not the set. It's just that one shard. Oh. One shard gives other players a buff. I didn't know that. Which one is that? I don't have that, so I don't know what that is. Oh, we parried the Mortal Strike. That's pretty lucky. I wonder how often that... It might happen more than I think. Apologies if this was asked before, but what are your thoughts on Brewmaster this patch for Mythic Plus? Yeah, nothing specific. Seems fine, I guess. Mid-tier tank right now, I guess. I might actually try to play some Brewmaster, to be honest. I've been very interested in seeing more Monk. Windwalker seems insane, so if I was already a Monk main, I'd be playing Windwalker, I think. I don't know if it's like complicated to play in 5-man though. We know it's one of the harder specs to play, so maybe it's complicated.
Is that all? I thought we were in for a show! What a disappointment! How unexpected! It seems our little pups have some fight after all. Now that the preliminaries are over, the real trials can begin.
See, this time the Ragnaros and Azralon guys are getting along. It's pretty good for them.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
I've been seeing a lot more blood decays lately. Oh, really? I have not. There's still like, there's actually less blood decays on the Mythic Plus ranks than there are from last season. But obviously it's very early in the season, I don't know.
Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
This one. This is the one.
One of the more ruthless Maw Swarm draws close. Be ready. Victor goes the anima. Claim your
Oh, it like took a second to pop up there. I was a little scared.
Weak and pitiful.
Oh, a couple guys took Necrotic. That's good. I'm glad to see that. This is definitely a Necrotic dungeon, 100%. It's like all single target. Even the trash is single target mostly. A lot of the big pulls are going to be coming up here, but it's really important that I don't let bone shields drop. I think I need to modify my weak core. I need to make it even more obvious when it's about to drop. Because now dropping stacks is also a huge DPS loss. That's not good.
Everyone has to start somewhere, right?
So I think we go Necro or the Plague Wing next. I don't think we're gonna go for that, because that's not even a good lieutenant this week. That's the worst lieutenant. And then it allows us to keep our pet for longer.
I will wear your skull as a trophy! And what have you done lately?
We did get the easy whatever dude wreck here, so that dude could drink. No scrubs this time. No, definitely not. How you doing? Welcome back. Oh, gonna get hit by that. Seeing Paladin's healer asking for mana break since the patch is pretty funny. I mean, especially because we have the buff now. Like, they don't. I don't know, man. I took that shit and it's like insane. You won't go out of mana if you take that. Especially as Holy Pally, because you can move all the time. Like, it must suck for other healers, honestly, but for Holy Pally, it's great. I don't know. Maybe there's another thing on there that's really good too, but. Do you think that the new Affix is smoother for Mythic Plus than Pride? Smoother? I don't know what that means. Ajax. Metro, the situation evolved after you left. Not only did I get 3 bracers in a row, but I got the same 2 from Mists in a row. Oh my god. That is an evolution, you're right. Unfortunate. Don't jinx me, bro. If I get a helmet, I don't know if there's even a helmet in here, but... Oh man, I'm gonna get a helmet, aren't I? More rings and more helmets, probably. There's a nice little weapon in here. We get that thing, we'll be satisfied, even though it's not the best one. BM Hunter doing well, yeah. Looks like it. I was expecting him to be the Windwalker there when I looked down, but I realized you're not being facetious. What's it look like in like theoretical senses? Is Marksman still better or BM? We have all the guys we have are BM, so I don't know. I'm unsure. Ever have the idea of starting a fresh ally tune? Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's why I was doing that DK. That's why I was trying to level that DK. Do that at the end of seasons. You know that character's actually 60. We can do that.
but they're still a long way from the title!
Hopefully the pet won't break here. And it broke it. Okay, that's not good. Where's the pet? Is it not coming? Okay, here it comes. It just like actually ran. That's probably like the best circumstance that could occur, honestly. Very rare to see that.
Look what we have here! Fresh meat!
Man, everything time with inspiring, people just ignore it and full AoE blast. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Pure single target BM is better by a little. Add and cleave at all. Marksman is better. Oh yeah. Pushing high keys as ally is not easy. I bet, yeah.
Looking for a fight?
Hit too hard, yeah. Too hard. 3 mobs. Well, to be fair, I agree. I wouldn't mind control this mob if I wasn't controlling the pet still. We are gonna have to kill my pet though. We'll kill it with this next dude. Actually, let's start like wailing him down now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do this literally all the time. It's crazy. They have no idea, yeah. It does look pretty unlucky, I agree with that guy.
Beware.
I mean, that could have easily happened anyway. But yeah, I literally do this all the fucking time. I constantly like, alright, let's release my pet, and then we wipe.
Beware.
The issue is we're gonna be way over count now, like we can't actually, we can't actually mind control a pet now doing this route.
Beware.
I don't know. Not sure what's better in this dungeon, honestly. Strange dungeon.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Do you normally go this way before Lich side? No, it's the first time I've ever done it. I was just thinking about it, yeah, because of lieutenants, and also so I can keep my pet for a little bit longer. I don't know. Complicated dungeon now, it feels like. You can take a Bone Magus on the last platform. That's true. I can take just something to take, yeah. Just to save time, basically. Why is that guy standing out of melee range?
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
Okay, I guess we'll take this at this point. Since we have a lot left. I like the double mastery trait option as a tank. Do you even want to upgrade this? The fuck? Come out of nowhere with that little joke there, Stromy. You're right about that, though. We never did it. Beware. 52 for honesty, fuck. I don't think I've ever lost points. I know it's good, but it feels so wrong. Nice little, whatever. Repentance. You don't see that very often. That guy was waiting for that too. Isn't Repentance this like a few second cast? Plus.
I'll catch something good. Open the eye. Run away, pieces.
How long are you guys raiding for tonight? I don't know. I hope to finish the place on normal, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully we just one-shot everything. I don't remember how long it took us on the first night we raided. I think it took us... Like, I know we got to Sylvanas, so I don't know. Obviously that means probably 4 hours it took us, so we're not going to even start until after 7:30, so I don't know. Hopefully by now we've gained a lot of gear and we can just blow through normal really quick. Unsure. Not sure where the problem areas were the first time, honestly, so I don't really remember. Okay, we're actually doing really well, but I'd never done this route before, so I don't actually know. Like, I don't actually know where we're at in terms of time. Usually if we have like over 10 minutes for one of the final wings, we're actually really in good shape. But this time I'm not really sure if that's going to actually happen. Because we're doing, I think, the longest wing, right? Yeah, it's certainly not the shortest. And we do have some problems with inspiring on this side.
Looks like we might have some real contenders here.
Who picks the yak? I mean, what kind of idiot picks the yak? It's great. Kind of degenerate. Okay, so we can quickly, or which mob is it? This mob.
Mortal lives are so fleeting, so fragile.
What does the raid gear better than Mythic Plus right now? Heroic is better, yeah, but I mean you can upgrade Mythic Plus gear too, so. But yeah, we need the gems and shit, honestly, that's the big thing. Hippo is the best? Yeah, Hippo's actually legit as fuck, honestly, it's really interesting. Because it's like a unique model, like nothing else in the game has that. Hippo soul shape is superior, yeah. I would not say to stag, but it's very good. It's tier 1 number 2, no doubt. Did you see the guy from Echo who made a long tweet about how he's sad for Prague because he hasn't gotten any raid gems? Lumpy factor is the leading factor. Yeah, I kind of agree. I love doing mobs with this orb, it looks so funny. You don't even do any animations, you're just standing there with it. It's so funny looking. We only have 3 deaths though. That's really good. Really encouraging. I think we're on our way, guys. I mean, unless we wipe to this boss now. I mean, we're not gonna have lust for it, so maybe.
The creature is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
Oh, wow, you can't actually run away from it. I just realized what that guy's name is. Online Cutie. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll mind control this one. We have to kill it on this platform, though. Basically kill this mob, then release. Not before. We did this like wrong again in this wing as well yesterday. They like nerf fortified or something, but it's like, man, we were really playing through packs. People who do good damage on AoE, I guess. Okay, so we'll just take one of the mobs out of this pack and then we should have count. We won't be too over. Yeah, I bet that Bone Spear probably does good damage. I've never actually taken one. Not permanently, anyway. Bone Magus. I feel like 2% over, maybe. Ah, yeah, we upgrade this, right? This is like fucking easy. Hopefully the pet is not going to bug out, because it would be nice to have that for the last boss. We'll see how much damage it does.
Your souls are mine to claim. Let your fear
Famous last words. You could have skipped the Inspiring Ghost plus one more on the way to the swing if you wanted to. Yeah, you're right. You can actually skip those, can't you? I forgot about that. Forgot all about that, actually. It's unlikely to happen, I feel like, but if you do it, you're obviously saving some time. AMZ down on that guy. Looks like I picked the right guy. You got 2 mechanics back to back. That's exactly what we want to see. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, doing a lot of damage. Pretty nice. Beating all my other stuff. Chucking those bone spears. Look at this guy. Come on, cast it more frequently. What are you doing? What's up? Just spam it. Don't cast anything else. Can I force him to cast it? Yeah, I can. Hopefully he's gonna actually come up, because we definitely don't want a bone spear dude on the last boss fighting us. Never done this before, so we'll see. It's literally the first time I've ever come off this platform with a pet. He does more than just bone spear, yeah, no doubt. I mean, he does grave spike, but bone spear is obviously the big thing. Yeah, that's wow. That was a big DPS increase to grab that guy. Okay, hopefully he comes. Come on down here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's he doing? Oh, is he here? Did he just... Oh, he ported. All right, guys. I think we're on our way. This is the new route, I think. This is the new route, I think. Seems like a very good idea. Please, please come upstairs. Bone Magus, please. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's up here, guys. Hey there, guys. It's Bone Magus. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is definitely the new route. Let's get the actual pet, and we good, man. Upgrade city, as long as we don't fucking wipe her somehow. EK is so OP for this place. See this shit? Told you, what the fuck you want fucking druid for? Remind control? Gotcha. Scrummy, don't even think about it, man. We got this shit. This is in the bag. Mind going over the route after the dungeon? Oh, we'll be doing a whole video on routes this weekend. We're going to start working on that. But yeah, just long story short is just go to that wing last, since it's very strong. Don't get stunned. How you doing?
Shall be swept into
Imagine playing. I can't, honestly. Why would you? Come on, cast the Bone Spear, buddy. Yeah, that's a good little Bone Spear there. Look at that. Just keep casting it. What are you doing? I don't even want him to cast those shit. Yeah, we lost now. Boss is getting Bone Speared. Yep, you're right. I made him cast the wrong spell. Oh, shit. Alright, doesn't do damage at all, really. Really hate when people all spread around like that. To oblivion. I love this boss. Probably my favorite boss in the game. Maybe my favorite boss ever in any 5-man, to be honest. It's so good for DK too. This fight is another fight that's just born for DK. Fucking big upgrade, man. We've been struggling with that. That deserves a fist pump and a great ring. Fucking 10th ring in a row. Here we go. Hey there, guys. It's Ring Tro. And that's that, man. Let's rip the mists. Oh, they got a mist. Yeah, Necrotic Wounds is definitely. Can you show me the KSM count? KSM mount? Oh, mount. That. There you go. Using big gamer words, rip the mists, right. Okay, that guy's done, so good. Yeah, let's see how much damage this dude actually did overall. Didn't have him long enough, I guess, but still, pretty damn good. So how much of your damage with that Bone Magus? For just that part? Oh, I have no idea. Probably like 20-some%. Let's take a look at the boss at least. 2 bosses in a row we did. We can take a look. That's actually all we did, was just 2 bosses, yeah. We fought this boss. Bone Magus's Bone Spear alone was 5.7%, and the other cast was 2%, so not actually as much as I thought. 7%, that's all it did, right? That's it. I had meleeed once, apparently, so. 7% there, and then on the previous boss it was 6.4% and 1.9%, so yeah, about 8%. Pretty good. We had it for a trash pack or 2, but not really enough to look at. So damn good. 3.6k overall in that dungeon, very, very good. This trinket is insane though, I'll tell you what. Can't believe how good this trinket is. 5.2k HPS on a dungeon that we had no deaths in. That's pretty nuts. As you see, accretion is quite good. I'm at 1600 ratings, so I'll be getting KSM soon. Sweet man. Okay, I'm gonna run the bathroom, I guess, real quick. We have have to add that to the list. Let's do that first. Theater 17. Upgrade. And that was Holy Pala. And we had Hunter, Monk, Online QD. A lot of warriors this season. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. It's done storming, so we can shut the fucking lights off. Survivor's Rally is heart garbage. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how it's this bad, but I think it's a good thing. Because think about it, it only procs when I'm under 50% health, and it's clearly good. Like, I mean, it does 20% of my health, right? The problem is it's overhealing a lot, I guess. That's kind of crazy, but it just takes too long to tick, maybe, is the issue. But it only actually procced, let's see, we can see in the auras. Where is it? There it is. It only actually procced 9 times in that dungeon. So that means I only fell under 50% health 9 times. That means the dungeon went really well, right? So it's kind of like, okay, good. I'm glad that it didn't do a lot because it means I didn't die. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, let's see. What else we got out there? Big dicks. I mean, really can't have that in it. Fuck it. I'm sorry, but that just cannot be in the group fight. I hate to tell you. Well, we could try that, I guess. Wouldn't suck to do an 18, but man, we're gonna get slaughtered in there. Another one, Jesus. 18 Plague Fall. Well, they have a rogue, so a Plague Fall should be really easy, honestly. Plague Fall's like the dungeon that I think I could survive the easiest. How fast do you think you can get a tune 50 to 60 in one night? It takes like, well, it depends. You're talking about in one sitting. I don't know. Not too long. I would really recommend, if you're only interested in actually leveling quickly, I would really recommend doing or alchemy. Nope, sorry. I would really recommend doing archaeology. If you're only interested in leveling quickly, I would really recommend doing archaeology.
Our house's research continues, apprentice. Perhaps you
What do you have against large men named Richard? You can't body shame. No, that's a reference to the penis, yeah. No, not to people. How far? Okay, we read that already. DK, I hope you can change my mind on DKs. I am unconcerned with your opinion on the matter. Okay, let's eat, or let's get food. Nope. Well, we have to do that, but I need to get water. I would like a plump Richard. One plump Richie coming up. Okay, let's see. I can tell you two will be lifelong pals. Yeah, these people are already too annoying to be in a group with. So much for that, strumming. You're going backwards now. Heck of a burn ache, though. The more time you spend with the plump Richie, yeah. Oh, bum ache. Great morale booster for the group. First thing that said it, I hope you don't suck. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
5, 4.
Enjoying
3,
DK so far?
2,
I am. Well, obviously,
1.
yeah. I mean, it's still basically the same as it was in Season 1, but it's not that different.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill me. You're welcome to try. The horrors within these halls will make quick work of you. Stradama's plague will soon be mine.
One of the more ruthless Maw Swarm draws close. Be ready.
Probably should not have taken. I think what we'll do is I think I'll take the defensive trait here just to be sure. It's not really that much worse offensively, even though it's definitely worse. And I definitely want to make sure I don't die at any time here if we can. He used to come in and say weird stuff and leave. Remember Fat Gucci? Oh my god. Do something. I'm like 99% sure these people were all just the same person trolling me. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually you. Or you can get peered over there, okay? Remember when the shaman accused you of sucking? Right, yeah. I remember. Yeah, this comp is actually awful. Are we even going to be able to kill this boss? We don't have anything to do anything with this boss. We have a rogue, that's it. One player. Alright. Didn't actually aggro the whole pack. I'm not too sure about this group. Scuff group. I brought him in Diskin. This one dude going by Fat Lol was like, oh yeah, that's my burner account. Oh, okay. Remember when the warrior said, I guess DKs just have no threat. GG. Yeah. I mean, he's right, but... Alright, see you guys later. It's a quick one. Alright, we add that one to the list. That was Plaguefall 18. Disband. Is that our first 18 entered? I'm not sure. We had Shaman, Warrior, and Rogue. I think it might have been. Yeah, it was. Yeah. First 18 entered. That's interesting. Sad that that's how it starts. It always seems to be that way. That dungeon should be really easy though for this week. Okay, let's see what else we can find. People are so quick to leave anymore. Yeah, it's pathetic. Just do it again. Run it back. 18 the other side. Now that would be interesting. I really need the other side, but I feel like that's the hardest dungeon for me this week. Getting chunked in there. Can't see IRL. Wow, that's sad. We'll sign up to all this stuff, I guess. If we do the other side, I'm definitely going to put that card trinket on though. It'll be a big damage loss over the course of the key, but I think we need it. Like 3 or 4 packs in there that I have no idea how I survive them. A lot of theaters. Oh, Spire 17. Metro, can you try on Necrotic Wake to pull the second lieutenant on the first boss platform? Should be able to tag him with a 40-yard ability. The second lieutenant on the first boss platform. I don't know what that means, sorry. Hey Metro, hope you went well. What add-on shows DPS and healer class in your Pug menu? In this? It's called it's a weak orb. It's called Dungeon, Rio, and Class, or something like that. It's in the I've been invited to play ball. It's in the UI video. So in Necrotic Wake, up top we pulled 2 packs plus Lieutenant and orbed it and died in less than 10 seconds. That's exactly what I was trying to do. That's what I was. Maybe you didn't see it in the stream yesterday. I've tried to do that 3 times now, and every time I do it, I die before the mobs all get together. So yes, that is exactly what I would recommend. Yeah. It seems like an infallible choice, honestly. Like there's nothing better that you can do with that orb. I just keep dying before I get them all together. I don't understand why, because it's not like any of the packs I pulled are particularly difficult. But I guess just not ready to death strike. Okay, we're doing Plague Ball, right? Denethor, oh shit. The fuck? Are these guys like playing the game for the first time this week? This guy's 900 score. Did he not even play last week? I guess so, he just didn't even play last week. This guy's got an 18 done, and he's only 1200. So yeah, these guys just like didn't even play last week. I did the first boss with Spear also, and got all 3 Goliaths. Nice, yeah. Good choice. I'd really like to actually do Necrotic Wake today to test if we can aggro that dude with the thing. Necrotic Wake has such a good route now. Yeah, I'm actually quite satisfied with the one I've been doing too, so... I like it. It's a lot less... Necrotic Wake was definitely the dungeon I dislike routing in the most because of how many breakpoints there were that were awkward. We pre-cleared first room, then I pulled it over. Gotcha. Okay, see you later. Your doggy. What? Anyway, Metro, what's your PC spec? I don't know. I have it listed in the... Yeah, I have it pinned in the Discord. Works better with 2 Chiron though, Sarah, and got the Goliath while I pulled it over. Yeah, I'm sure there's multiple ways to do it. Anyway, let's see. Great chat, Mr. Mage. Yep, mages continue to be 12-year-olds. News at 11. Let's see if we can't get a Necrotic Wake actually. What's this one? Oh. Do they want a bear because they think he's gonna be Night Fae? 18 Sanguine. Otherwise we could sign up for that. What the fuck was that? I have no idea. Some dude who didn't play last week is telling me I'm not competent in the game. Let's take a look at this. Denethor. He's got a good name, but that's about it. Yeah, literally doesn't even have most keys done, period. Hasn't entered Sanguine Depths, hasn't entered Necrotic Wake, and did not do any keys last week at all, it looks like. Yeah, literally 0 keys last week. That guy's definitely the one I want to take advice from. Okay, we've been invited to Sanguine Depths. This guy's name sounds familiar. Should have asked him for a bone. Good one. Looks like you dodged a bullet. Yeah, that was going to be like a one pull group again, I'm sure. Look at my Mimi. Whoop. Well, not mine, the one I posted. Where? Oh. In the Discord? What is this? Open link. I don't know how to look at this kind of stuff. There we go. Harry, there will come a time when you must choose between what is hard and what is easy. Harry, can I tell you a secret? I am both right now. That's a really good one. Really good one. It's always the dudes from Illidan acting like that, is it? Okay, we got a shaman. How am I doing? Not going to Korthia. So if we do upgrade this key, we should definitely have 2100, right? Surely we'll get more than 8 points. Just need to remember to not fucking pot at the end again.
The purpose reveals our way.
We're the first 18 where we actually fought anything, though, so we'll see. We did that 18, but we were basically not in combat with anything. We'll see how difficult it is. Yeah, just see they changed the Fallen Charger thing. Can you pay for faction changes and stuff with gold? I don't think directly, but yeah, you can use the gold to buy WoW tokens or buy WoW credit or BattleNet balance. What's with they didn't even play the game last week though? Wait, the dudes did not play the game. He didn't do a single key last week. He did one single key on Tyrannical. Great name. Yeah, right. Let's see. Why does that matter, though? Because you have to do both Tyrannical and Fortified to get score now? You're not CE? Did you even play the game last year? No, that's not the same logic. I rated last year. We just didn't get CE. Doing 0 keys is very different than not being very successful in the keys you've done. Don't worry about it. It's just something I noticed. It's hard to believe anybody would be, I mean, what's the... I'm not really sure why you would not have done keys last week at all, but I just noticed it. Okay, so we got Warrior. It's probably going to be a weird comp. Dude could have different characters. Alright, sounds good, man. I'm sorry that I upset you so with that comment. Sounds like dude is you. What?
You make me miss my mortal body.
Are you that dumb? Are you that dumb age? It's so strange, like. Some dude was just like verbally abusive to me for no reason whatsoever, and you're gonna take his side because of some single comment I pointed out. Like, what the fuck? Very strange. Okay, anyway. He doesn't have invis pots. What do you do to make these again? Let's see. What are they called? A hidden spirit. Do I have them saved? No. Oh, you need Death Blossom. Ugh. Yep. Veterinarians, definitely on that list, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
While you're bringing that up at an 18. Don't die. Here we go. Okay, so relatively hard opener pack. Like I just lusted. Alright. I mean, probably not gonna need that, but sure. Now the pack is very easy. This is really, I mean, do other people lust here? Huge waste of lust. Huge waste. People lust here, but then they pull the whole haul. I see. How would you even do that? It's a long hallway. Oof just ran from well. Yeah, because we have lust up. We gotta go get more mobs. How much does this even buff me by? 30% more damage, yeah, that's pretty good. Druid stealth to the other and pull back, I see. I miss my bear pulls.
the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
Think we pulled quicker, huh? This is like really dangerous mob this week, honestly, because Grievous stacks up really quick and you cannot heal.
To the victor goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw-walkers. The large one must be the Alpha. Slay it, and the others will scatter.
That warrior will be the Havoc Demon Hunter of this group, even though we have a Havoc Demon Hunter. Brandishes purple crayons. That Fury just wasted big CDs by misclick. Oh yeah. Wait, what the hell? Is he doing the mechanic? Seems like he did a bunch of stuff out of order there, I feel like. Mage doing 2k? I don't know, man. I've given up even being worried about mages at this point. So rare to see one that's actually valuable. I still can't believe that last warrior jumped over that pack. That was so strange. I feel like nobody noticed that in the stream. That's like a huge thing, isn't it? This dude fucking jumped over a pack and didn't aggro it. It's like a massive thing, isn't it? Does anybody know that that's possible?
Our target lies deep within the prison. Let none stand in your way.
A couple interrupts up, I guess, on these guys while we wait. I've noticed mobs don't have very high vertical proximity. Oh, really? Yeah. Great. This guy's like actually retarded. Man, what the fuck is going on in this game? I really don't get it. Zug Warriors. I think I'm not gonna play with any more Warriors, honestly. It's like literally like every single fucking group that has a Warrior. It's just a complete waste of time. I don't know, I really don't get it. Heal, tank, yeah. Can't possibly be anything that we could do, right? Big pull, but everyone die, yes. That one's going on the channel. They want to rush it, but they can't out DPS it. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell. No idea what that is, honestly. Sure thing, another funny one. Okay. 18s are not going well. Sanguine 18. Disband. We definitely played with that dude last season. I gotta look real quick at whatever. Where did I even put that disband spreadsheet? Was that a separate spreadsheet? I have a feeling that dude's name is gonna be on there. What was it? What would we have? Shaman, Ed, Warrior, Mage, and Havoc, Demon Hunter. Let's take a look at that sheet, because I have a feeling that the dude's name is on here. Out of time. 132 disbands. Let's see. His name was something retarded too. PSI. No, his name is not on the list by name, so I've definitely played with that dude before, though. That name sounds extremely familiar. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Stromy was right. He was the Havoc Demon Hunter in the group, and you had a Havoc Demon Hunter. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. Rusty. What else? Add that to the Disband Legendary Series. Yep, that one. That one's not. That's going in a separate spreadsheet. When people like that are that aggressively retarded, they get called out. That's going in a separate spreadsheet. Or a separate playlist, I mean. Okay, we still have the other side that we really want to do. Let's see if we can't do that. Timed. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? 18 though, I don't feel as confident. Let's just stick with 16 or 17. All we need to do is upgrade this key and we will have 2.1k. Me, big smart. Yeah. Me use Bladestorm when I'm standing still and typing because I'm a fucking idiot. This is why I only do keys with my guild. All these pug players are toxic pieces of shit. It's way more common than it should be, I agree. But I would not really be able to do these keys with my guild, unfortunately, so. What do we, the other side, we got a really bad comp for that already.
Speak plainly.
Okay, so I think I'm legitimately just gonna put this trinket on. This is, as much as it sucks to take that one off. Wow, there's so much health, what the fuck? Holy shit, I lose 5k health taking that off. Wow. I don't... Wow. This might be like actually not even worth using. Anyway, all the interns started this week and I was helping one with a computer issue and she called me sir. I am the oldest 30-year-old there is. It's pretty common to be called sir as an adult. Did they adjust the timers for the dungeons? Not recently. Just hit her up with the hello fellow children. That's good. Okay, anyway, do this. That's good. We'll throw it on and see what it looks like in this dungeon. I didn't realize how much stamina that stamina trinket was offering, though. That trinket might actually be on for the rest of the season. It's pretty wild. Joe, what about Stromy says adult? Biological age? I guess that's about it, yeah. The funniest thing about that dungeon is we just did the 17 Sanguine where we wiped twice to invis potting. Let that sink in. We just did a 17 where we wiped twice to invis potting, okay? And we upgraded that key. So I think you should probably just shut the fuck up and let's just do the dungeon the best we can. I'm 99% sure we were going to upgrade that as long as we didn't wipe a bunch along the way. Man, why is it always Nightshade? That's so weird. It's like the one herb I don't want. Way too much Nightshade. Too bad you can't give a group with all DPS using the Alar Trinket. should be good. Should be so good this week. You can't have a group with all DPS? What does that mean? Oh, you mean the actual damage dealers. Using it, yeah. I saw something that was interesting discussed last night, though. Those new necks, or no, what am I talking about? Those new set bonuses. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, those new set bonuses. If you had 20 players, all wearing the blood one, the one that heals each other, you would actually do more HPS than a healer and a half in the average group. Or I don't know what they were basing it on, but yeah, you would be able to 5-heal the fight with 4 healers. That's how much healing that would do for the whole group. Quite interesting. It's always Death Blossom and Nightshade. Yeah, I mean, Death Blossom is exactly what I want, so I'd be satisfied with that. I have no Death Blossom. I have 218 Nightshade. I don't even herb. Last boss in Tazavesh dropped a trinket that gives 111 verse without downtime. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's good, but this is I don't see how this isn't the best trinket in the game right now, honestly. If this could go up higher item level, this has to be the best trinket in the game. Unless that one from the raid that looks very similar does the same thing and it's even better. Especially now that we can take Stygian King Barbs. That's a lot of fucking stamina, man. Like, I lose 5,000 health when I take this trinket off. And it was like 10% of my overall damage and like 6% of my overall healing. There's no way there's any other trinket that's... Besides this and Hakar trinket, there's no other trinkets even close. Anyway, if you do Mythic Plus, then you don't need to upgrade new slots for legendaries, right? The sockets are only for raid. True. If you're not going to raid at all, then you don't have to worry about it, yeah. That unholy bonus is just so much primary stat, though. I know, I don't expect people to do it. I'm just saying it's an interesting thought.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got another storm coming through, it looks like. It's getting dark. So how will I know when the trinket procs? Is there going to be a debuff? I've never actually used it. Eight-minute debuff, gotcha. Hopefully we'll never see it. You will explode with fire. Oh. That's because your blood decay doesn't seem as... I'm talking about blood decay, of course. Yes. Debuff resets on death, right? Oh, hopefully we won't see that either.
So you can be sending them to the mall? No.
So far, so good, though. This pack is pretty dangerous.
You always be soft one Sunday. Weak. Sooner or later you're gonna break. Then the jailer be getting his due.
Heroes!
Knew you was gonna come and help you old pal one Sunday. Wazala got me at a disadvantage. But if you collect the mojo from a truly business partner, then together we got
Need this pet not to die. I don't know why it's taking so much damage. It must be from the... Oh, it just died. Okay, we need to get an extra mob in Ardenweald, I think, now. This keeps happening. I keep mind controlling these pets and they keep dying. This is like actually a huge fucking issue because now we're fucked for the route. Have you ever screwed up percent in DOS? Yes. Yeah, that's just literally just happened. Literally just happened. It's more about having it and not needing it than needing it and not having it. I suppose you're right, obviously, but it's a huge loss to have it and not need it. Like a massive loss compared to the other trinket. So hopefully it will be fine regardless. I don't think we'll disband the key because I do like 500 less DPS, but it is a big difference how much that trinket has offered me so far this season. But if we had any trouble with any key surviving wise this week, it's this one, so we'll take it slow and make sure we get what we want.
The creature is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
Okay, we go back. And hopefully this pet won't die either. Oh, the dude's all the way down there, so maybe we're good. I don't know. I just got launched.
Beware.
Where does the Stam Trinket drop? Tazavesh? I think it's the 5th boss. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but I'm pretty sure it's that 5th boss. It makes sense because it's like a broker type boss named Trinket. So. So we got lucky, I guess. I don't fully understand how this patrol route comes into play so often, or so infrequently. I guess so wildly. Maybe is the word. It's coming now. It's the Shapes boss. Shapes boss. What is that? Okay, so we'll have to kill this next. Does this count as AoE? Am I helping reduce this? Okay, just kind of died at the first cast. That's not good. It varies based on your group's timing. Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just saying it's odd that it happened. Like the previous time I did this dungeon, we like fucking ran into him. Like he was just standing there waiting for us, basically. That's a large variation. More like asking, like kind of whimsically, like how is this possible? What is this ghetto route? It's not the one in your Google Doc, correct? That's from season 1. We'll be making all new routes probably starting this weekend. That video live hopefully maybe on Monday. Well, this mob is going well. I mean, it's fine. This is where we die. That's fine. Definitely the hardest mob in the dungeon because we don't have the stun for it.
Lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Did you know you can line of sight range from this mob? Yes, I did know that. Does a large trinket also give damage to players? I'm not. Yeah, it does damage to your group. Yeah, that's what you mean, right?
Claim its power as your own.
Okay, we're definitely picking that. Looking forward to updating routes. Yeah, there's going to be all new routes. Obviously, you can't do this route on Prideful, but you can't do the Prideful route in this week. So, What trinkets are you running? I use Andahildes. I don't know the fuck idea what that is. Is that a real name of a trinket? I'm using a card trinket, obviously, and then the Keltos trinket to not die. It is time for a scale with Leech. That would be nice. So, in fact, you're killing your friends is helping them. Blizzard supported. It damages everything but shows us healing. Huh? Okay. It's probably the hardest mob across all the dungeons. Definitely the one that does the most damage, for sure. Whether or not that makes it difficult, I don't know, but definitely a very high amount of damage done on that mob. Go. Shard of Anahildes Aegis. What the hell is that? I've never heard of that. That's some new trinket. Is the proper name. Right.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
Oh, did it just proc? Oh no, that's different debuff. I saw a red debuff and I panicked. This is basically like we need it coming up here, so for some reason we didn't have it up, then the trinket would be 0 value to us. Tank trinket from third boss in Assad. It's considered BIS for blood decay, is it really? Well, I have not heard of it, nor do I have it. Well, take a look. Remind me after this. Let me guess, it does damage. Just have Rusty say everything is fine. Dude, it's fine. It's a defensive seat frontal block with shotgun frontal damage. Oh yeah. That's strange. I don't know how I haven't heard that. Oh, limit got rune boss to 10%. Nice. What about Echo? Okay, here's where I need the trinket. Hopefully we don't end up needing it. Got full runic power, got hemostasis. Oh yeah, I need it. Holy fuck. Ended up getting through it. Not too bad. You missing trash, I know. I am aware. Put the rest of these in the matriarch. Okay. Do you think Blood DK still are behind the other tanks in the meta, such as Bears? Oh, certainly, yeah. Certainly nowhere near as good as Bear is right now. GG has been furiously drinking protein shakes all day, and they are unsure when prog will resume. Wait, what? Oh, they're splits or something? They have, but they noticed they needed to do heroic splits before they prog on it. Oh, really? But DK is healer, yeah, definitely the best healer for sure. I managed to get through Ardenwhale without any issues so far. But to have some issues. Really don't want to use Rune Weapon here. Somehow the Trinket didn't proc, okay. Alright, that's pretty much it now. Your actual healer is barely trying this pack? Yeah, just kind of like, I'm getting a lot of effort from him. Just having the passive Devo aura though is such a big help, honestly. So weird seeing Pally's use mana now. Oh dude, you use so much now. Between the 905 and the 91 changes, it's like really hard to stay with mana on that spec. Unless you're literally not casting Crusader Strike, I don't know how. I really don't know how people are not spending tons of mana on their class. Vengeance Demon Hunter time comes in 3 weeks at Renown 57. Yeah, that's gonna be 3 weeks still, Jesus, that's crazy. At that point is when I want to start taking alt serious, because I wouldn't mind seeing what some of those traits look like on other characters. I just have to figure out what alt I want to have and level it, actually do it. Just from BFA when they never went under like 90. It wasn't even like that long ago. It was season 1, beginning of season 1, they literally couldn't spend mana. Even as far as 3 weeks ago, they really couldn't, but they buffed the hell out of Holy, or they made Holy Shock use a lot more mana in 905. I hope it does. My damage with Fiery Soul is pretty ass. Oh yeah. He's talking about a very specific Soulbind combo, so I don't know if you're in that same boat. We get 20 seconds CD Operator Creed, then our damage goes through the roof. Yeah, that single trait I think is going to be ridiculously powerful. To the point where I wonder if it's going to get nerfed.
You will pay dearly for this.
Okay, well we got through what should have been the hard part. Although there is still some danger.
Away with you. Hold this a moment. Have you ever wished you could fly? Now, where to put you? These are more than mere trinkets.
Man, it is pouring. I can't. Okay, see there? I cannot believe how hard it's raining right now. What's that shield animation that looks like the Illidan shields? The Illidan shields?
Away with you.
Probably the Anima Power, I guess. I don't know. Not sure what you mean by any of that, sorry. Propelli is paper versus my warrior. Feel like DPS trying to survive a fixated pack of mobs. I've heard people say that, but surely the new Kyrian Legendary is going to make them so much better, right? Do you know 1 in 8 American workers has worked at McDonald's? Really? Guess I'm not either of those then. I haven't even thought of the fact that the trait itself does like 7k damage each time you use Decree. Yeah, that's why it seems ridiculous, because for Blood DK it turns that single target damage, which already is very high, into a big AoE that's going to be up way more often. It's like, okay. It's going to be pretty powerful.
I would step lightly if I were you.
That was like one of the main reasons why I was thinking about going Kyrian. Having that up even more often than it already is going to be ridiculous. As Knife 8 Demon Hunter, I hope that trait gets nerfed. Yeah, I mean, it might be good for even Havoc, right?
Them brokers be up to something. You best be keeping an eye on them. Now hurry back with them mojo.
Miles ahead of others? In what sense? Is this going to be the last key of the day? No, probably more after this. The only downside is Mechanicos forces you into 2 finesse. Yeah. It's pretty much 2 dead slots for vengeance. Right. That's actually a big issue right now. Alright.
And all the others on the lorry. It ain't wise to be holding out on.
Okay, so we can go big here. Still haven't procced our trinket, so might as well find opportunities to try to proc it, I guess.
You bond with the people. The power you share. The only power that counts being dead. And dead.
Common for them all. You'll never proc. Anyway, Blizzard screwed up Prop Paladin. It's like they take the most damage. The problem with Prop Paladin is their health pool. They don't really take that much damage. They just have very low health. I wonder where runes would be on a Blood Decay. I like where he would wear them inside of his body. It's on their skin, yeah. Venter Covenantry has exacting preparations, DK BIS buff, as well as strongest opener with swarming mists. Nice. Interesting. Oh, we never killed the pet. Where is it?
Beware. One of the more ruthless moss swarms.
Where's the pet?
Close. Be
Here it comes.
ready.
Well, it took so long. What does that do? Exacting preparations?
Beware.
The benefits of well-fed. Oh god, really? That's meant to be the best? Jeez. So boring. Up your weapon room by 20%. Yeah, I mean, I guess that part of it's good. What's your SOD progress like? You can look it up, I guess. Why are you asking? Including DK runes by 20%? Yeah, I mean, that part seems pretty good, obviously. Oh, fuck, we were supposed to grab this mob.
To the victor goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw Walkers. Beware.
To get this one before this pack, because there's way too many interrupts that we need to kick. Naji is more of a low-key Blood Decay bind. Yeah, that sounds fucking super boring, especially considering whenever you die, you lose the food buff. Theotar's Mastery and more verse on Swarming is more for higher keys. Better conduits also, oh yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I feel like having the right conduit path is really important right now. There's some really good options. Knife A DK is great because of mobility, but you are on the lower end of DPS, especially while raiding. Lower end of DPS? No, Knife A is really good for DPS. Burrs is like 20% of my damage, or 10% of my damage in raids. Sucks for 5-mans. But in raids, it's crazy. My Burrs beats out Knife A, or the Kyrian ability. We had to look at that a long time ago. Burrs alone does more damage than the Kyrian spell, which is supposed to be really good for raiding, apparently. Okay. Good, that guy runs over there. Makes it easier. You don't want to pull threat on that, that's for sure. Draven's still way more popular for blood? Oh yeah. Draven's got that, what does he do again? Something that I remember was notable. Well, we have a Knife A DK, obviously we have a Necrolord DK and Alliance. I think I'll make a second DK on Horde and try Kyrian. Maybe someday we'll make a Venthyr DK, but I just don't really have any interest in that. The Atar requires you to stand still and name one scenario Mythic Plus for tank. Oh, that's, dude, I use that all the time. Welcome to the stream. We did like fucking 3 months of keys with Hold the Line, and it was ridiculously overpowered. It was literally like the only reason I was able to do keys for a while there. I'm getting stuck on that, it's annoying. Draven requires you to stand still. Theotar requires you to stand in an area, not still. Oh, right, yeah. Honestly, moving a lot is bad unless you gain some utility from it. Yeah, I mean, look, I've been stationary for this whole pack. Most packs do not require you to move. Obviously, storming is, yeah, a good example against it, but just don't take that soulbind on storming, not an issue. Not like you're locked into it. This is actually like probably one of the hardest packs in the dungeon. And on them, since they're all out there. Oh my god, I'm fucking everything up. That flame plume power makes a joke of these mobs. True, but we don't. Wait, no, we do have it now, yeah. Just nobody took it, I guess. Naja still the best DPS wise, especially once we get to unlock the last row. Nice. Who has Pally? That's such a good idea. Naja last row is nuts. Oh wow.
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Wait, you made a deal with
As warrior, you need to charge often for Lego. Impossible to stay still. Yeah, we're talking about Bloody Cake currently. I didn't want you to do spam, but was I the only one that wanted the pally just hearth at that point? Why? So, hearth, that's strange. I'm sure you were the only one, because that sounds very odd that that would even cross your head, your mind. I'm really hoping they buff Necro Blood Decay. Necro's really good right now. I think if I didn't care about any Covenant, I would definitely be Necro. Having that extra big damage would be so nice, and having that shield for more packs would be, I mean, obviously ridiculously good. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about Night Phase. I don't really gain that much defense. Like, I mean, I gain some with Death's Due, but it's hard to notice it. It doesn't really feel like a cooldown, you know? Whereas that is definitely, that would be very useful to have that. Bubble Hearth. When they asked for a res. Oh, I see. I think you meant when we were standing there waiting for everybody to get past the thing. I would try Necro, but having Door of Shadows for raid is also helpful. Yeah, that's the main reason on Night Phase still, honestly. That's one of the things I don't think I could go away from at this point. And then after Hearthing, be like, oops, if only you told me to res. That's kind of funny, actually. I kind of wish that happened to you, to be honest, because that would be a very good video. Swarming well, yes, individually, or over the course of the whole dungeon, I'm sure it does, but burst damage is the only thing I really feel like I need. I don't need overall damage, I need burst damage.
True love. Now ain't that sweet?
Swarming Mist does a lot, yep. I like Venture on my Bloody Cage just because I like the vampire theme. Yeah, I wish I liked it more, because obviously that would be a really good thing for 5 mans, but I'm just not a big fan of it. Yeah, we're not going right, we're going left. And this dude is hanging out right where we need him to. Perfect. Perfect. On our way to a nice key, I think. Hopefully, 11 minutes. I don't really know. I think that's a good thing. My Bloody Decay is Necro, and it's nice not having to Mirror in when Abomination Limb is up. Well, that's true too, yeah. Well, you not proccing Alar only serves as a compliment. I agree, yeah. It's a good thing. Not a bad thing. Like I said, I don't think we'll ever fail to upgrade a key because I'm doing like 500 less DPS or whatever it would be, but it definitely kind of sucks. Trinket does a lot of damage. It was close, so yeah. There are a couple of fights in both raids where Abomination... Yeah, that's another thing. It'd be really good for raid. Fatal Flaw. When the haste effect of Euphoria ends, gain 10%. 10 seconds of either 20% crit or versatility. Ooh. That would be unfortunate if you got crit a lot.
No, here's a lower you might remember. Haka always believed Mojo for his rituals, and once I'm always willing to make...
Wait, did you get Alar to drop? Dude, I literally got it the absolute last possible day. Like, we raided that Wednesday when the patch was already out, and I got it that day, thanks to Jix giving it to me. I was liking the God Hand trinket you had yesterday. Oh, that thing is definitely, yeah. I'm using that 99% of the time, but this dungeon I did 3 times this week, and I got slaughtered all the other times, so I figured we might as well. You get whatever stat you have more of? Oh, really? Okay. Doesn't say that whenever he copied it. Depends, does that crit count for parry? Well, if it's always the highest stat, then it should be verse all the time. I don't think it does. Clea's crit doesn't count towards parry. Interesting.
Beware.
Last boss of the dungeon, especially on Terran, is the test of single DPS. That's correct. Yeah. It is fortified though, luckily. So not irrelevant.
Beware.
Yeah, I don't think any of your DPS will affect this upgrade. No, definitely not. So we have count. I don't know, I'm still kind of worried. No, I guess we're good. There's 5 mobs left and we need 6%, so surely we have count. All we needed was 1 extra mob in Argument, I think, and we got that. Now this should finally be 2.1. Unless you fail the add on the last boss. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I doubt it will happen this week, but yeah, it definitely happened last week. Our single target. Not great unless we build for it. Stygian King Barbs is so much of it, and we don't have any damage taken there from that sort of thing. It has to be the mob actually auto-attacks you, right, for that to work, or what? I can't just stand in mechanics and lash damage back, right?
Beware.
Yes, it's Thorn Mail. I think that's why my barbs do far less than yours. Why, because you like parry a bunch?
Beware.
I kite a lot. Oh, well, yeah, no shit. Obviously, if you're not getting meleeed, that's definitely not helping to do damage. Got 6 minutes for 2 bosses. Definitely plenty of time. Why are we still in combat?
This power is mine. I will live again. Face the wrath of the Soul Player.
What's your opinion on Wraithwalk versus Grip of the Dead? I think if I was a Knife A, I'd probably use Wraithwalk, to be honest. But Grip of the Dead is obviously extremely valuable, especially on many affixes. It's just been a staple for so long, it's hard to not use it, but I don't really get a lot of value out of it. So I feel like I could easily not use it and it wouldn't impact me. On most weeks. Obviously Necrotic, I'm going to need Grip of the Dead. Only reason it does good is because when I meta, I stand and have 250k. Yeah, or 100. I doubled that number. What the hell? I think it procs off current HP. Yeah, it definitely does. Yep. That's why. That's why Rune or whatever this Fall Bulwark is working out so well. What's your least favorite dungeon this expansion? Oh, asking chicks. Interesting. Interesting question from Strongby. Must do a little damage to Brewmaster then? Yep. Brewmaster and Pally would probably be very bad for them. Grip just gives nice control. Wraithwalk means you get to the next mob faster. Yeah, and that's important in 5-mans, to be honest. What's your favorite dungeon at streamer? I don't know if I have a favorite dungeon. Okay. Very good. 4 minutes, definitely plenty of time for this. Although it's going to be tighter than I thought, I guess.
But you've been making him pay him debt. Sooner or later, he's gonna be back. You can't keep a
Peter's your least favorite chicks? I haven't really encountered one that I like the least, but my favorite, I guess I really like Mist, just because it's like, I don't know, it feels like a very good dungeon for, like, it's got everything.
little friends of yours think they're gonna help you one someday? What chance you be having against me? It be Mwazala who brought Helia to the jailer's side. Struck a deal for old Odin's eye and made the Banshee watch.
Misses like freeholds, and not quite, but it's quite interesting, doesn't it?
You're one boss man. Darkness be mine. In the shadows. Beware.
What do you think of the exploits in Necrotic Wake? I'm unsure of what they are, so I don't think anything of them.
Put this whole lower in place. So small, so weak. The shadows take ya. Beware. Darkness be mine to command. Beware. Darkness be mine to command. Beware. The shadows take ya. So small, so weak. Your life be mine.
Plaguefall used to be so cool. What you could do, now it's just boring. Oh, yeah.
Darkness be mine to command. The best hurry.
Near the end of the dungeon, you told me to remind you to look at that trinkets.
Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of death.
Agreed, Plaguefall is boring now, oh, yeah. Metro, you want to do any Holy Pally keys before raid? I don't think I'll have time. I still have to do the dailies as well. I hate that level of cheesing now. Right. Yeah, I think the amount of plague borers in the old version of the dungeon was maybe a little bit too aggressive. Like, things that you can do with it was way too much. What? We didn't succeed. So that's it. We didn't upgrade the key. Do you think the Korthia dailies are dry? No, I quite like. Well, they're not necessarily fun, but they're fine. I don't look forward to doing them, but they're fine. They could have nerfed the borers, not basically removed them. Didn't lost the ad phase. Big loss. Gotcha. I like the combining and mixing of matching pulls, not so much the OP blow it all up. Yeah, what they did in the MDI and shit was not good for the game, but it was kind of cool overall. The dailies take like 8 minutes. They're definitely pretty quick, yeah. No, we didn't get our upgrade. It's crazy. Plague borers were basically the best DPS in the game. Yep, they basically soloed the dungeon.
The best hurry. The price don't matter now.
Blunder from the mage. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing, honestly. Well, luckily, Blizzard doesn't just automatically dock you like 100 score from not upgrading the key. We'll only be a few seconds over. But it's gonna definitely be a few seconds because we gotta wait for this. I missed it. Was it you or someone else that missed it? The mage, yeah.
Times change, man. Mortals never be as weak as you believe them to be.
Oh wait, we still got 7 points. Okay.
Potential. But don't you be worrying about a thing. You're gonna be having plenty of time to learn from your mistakes.
Of course. Of course.
Good hero, yeah. But what was that
29999. At least you get points with the new system. Yeah, we still got something, but
take your trinkets and be gone with you.
Well, we do have time for one more. When you see someone get a conduit in Mythic Plus, you know they don't play the game. Or maybe they re-rolled, right? Okay, 17. Alright, well, we got a lot of 17s now. Just need to actually upgrade some of them. Okay, take this fucking trinket off. Oh yeah, so hold on. Yeah, we wanted to take a look at the raid trinket. That's right. Let's take a look at that thing. Sign up to something first. Miss 17. We haven't upgraded that. Yeah, that's good. It's actually the same as Radar Arrow. Deplete is one level lower insta score wise. It just doesn't drop as fast. But as you found out, 15 minutes over 0 points. Yeah, are you sure about that? Because I definitely don't think I would have gotten score from that if it was in the Radar IO system. Anyway, so raids. What did we say was from the 9? Shard of Anohide's Aegis. 1 minute, 1 minute 30. Calls upon the Aegis for protection, reducing damage you take from enemies in front of you by 5,000 for 8 seconds. If the Aegis absorbs at least 17,000 damage, it will become overcharged and will expel Coalesce power, dealing a bunch of holy damage to all enemies in front of you as it expires. Yeah, I probably won't ever use that, to be honest. Unless it's actually just better than Hakar Trinket, which I highly doubt it is. 1 minute, 30-second Trinket never works out very well for me anyway. And do you actually have to stay still for, like, do you have to channel that? Or does that just go on you? Interesting premise, but 2 unused trinkets I'm not a fan of. I can't imagine how it's better than Hakar Trinket. Maybe, though. That's 5k reduced per enemy. I mean, sure, but... let's see if we read them all. The problem is it has to be facing in front, which probably sucks. Nah, it shouldn't be an issue. 18 Necrotic Wake would be a good one. Alright, we got invited to the mist, it's fine. You should always have the mobs in front of you, right? Why wouldn't you be facing towards... Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. The damage reduce is cool, but the uncapped AoE seems BIS. Does it? Is Hakar Trinket not uncapped AoE? Alright, run to the bathroom and do one more key. Then I have to add that to the list. Don't let me forget that. Fuck. I've returned. Hakar is split. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Well, hopefully we'll be able to try it someday, but I highly doubt it's better than the Hakar Trinket, at least for me. 2-minute CDs always seem to work out better anyway. But do you actually have to channel it, or what? For 8 seconds? No, I don't wash my hands. Do you actually have to channel it? Or does it just go for 8 seconds, like no matter what you do? That's the normal version too. Let's see what it says for heroic. I mean, I guess mythic is not too far off too, so yeah, it's a big number. The other problem is it's also not guaranteed that it's going to do that. Like on a single target, it's definitely not going to absorb 26,000 damage in 8 seconds, right? So it's basically only for AoE. No channeling, gotcha. Put it this way, 5k per mob for 8 seconds. If 10 hit you in that time, it's equal to a car with more damage. That's the problem, is I'm never going to actually fight 10 mobs. Pretty it's a pretty unrealistic scenario that the Trinket's putting you in.
Don't stop them now. They could overtake.
But yeah, obviously the mythic one is very good. Definitely eager to get it and try it. I mean, I still haven't gotten all the trinkets from 9.0, so I guess that's going to be a tall task, but at least it's actually it's not 1 hit per mob, it's 10 hits by any mob. I know. I'm just saying that you're talking about the damage portion of it, but it's never going to be like, I'm never going to actually fight that many targets and also care about both equally defense and survival. The damage reduces per mob. I'm aware, yeah. I mean, does it actually show up on the healing chart? I mean, it's only 3 to 4 to guarantee the damage. What was that for? I really don't think I can use 2 unused trinkets, honestly. It's so clunky. It should be, it's like Aegis. Okay, anyway, hopefully we can get some score from this. All we need is 1 point. I'm pretty satisfied finishing 2.1 after this weekend. Yeah, shows up on both damage and healing chart. Okay, good. Contesting, oh really? Wait, what? It's not great if it's not doing that much. Blood barrier. Easily above leech. Wait, did I not take that card trinket off? Okay. I was scared. Hopefully this miss goes better than yesterday. Your leech is at 593k. That's a lot, is it? Maybe took a lot of damage. About to die. Oh, I almost blinked the wrong direction there. I missed your last run. Do you take the Leech Tormentor buff? No, I didn't. Yeah, it's definitely a good one, but it's hard to know if it's actually better than the shield one. So I don't really know. It's hard for me to be confident in taking that one. The shield one, you see exactly how much healing that's doing, and it's doing a lot. I'm gonna try Leech one this dungeon.
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
I'm down to 0% Leech on Demon Hunter. I can compare the Leech versus Shield. Oh, smart, good. Yeah, let me know how that goes. You have to go off percentages when comparing because y'all are doing different keys. Different ways, numbers will always be different, right? Overall numbers in an entire dungeon are still the same. Are they? I imagine the dungeon that you take the most damage in is the one that's gonna impact whether or not Leech is more valuable or not. Otherwise, you're just overhealing more, right? Leech can't heal you if you're not low health, so if you're doing a 10 and you're not taking any damage, then obviously Leech is going to do nothing. I wonder if Frost Mages, if they actually had Water Elemental, which apparently nobody uses anymore, could they get the mob? These Lichborn usages, there's Lichborn usages as well, that's true, yeah, that's another big thing. Leech in a 5 versus Leech in a 17, yeah, definitely. Overhealing is converted into a shield, not on Leech. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. Okay, anyway, that's fine.
Claim your power,
got a thing. Let's get this thing.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
Okay, we'll take the Leech from this guy and see what it looks like at the end of the dungeon, but not sure your favorite word, confused, is ready to be used. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna move on. I think it's in everybody's best interests.
Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Let's play, is the Shadow Priest actually brain dead? This guy seems to be at least competent. I wasn't really paying attention to the lieutenants though. That's the main thing where I always see them do terrible DPS. So how about Cobb fell rushing off a planet? Oh my god, fucking Cobb. What a guy, what a guy. Any trinket pulls planned? Nah, I guess not. Oh, well, we probably should have. Yeah, I forgot all about that. We could have actually gotten that. We could have actually gotten that lieutenant, but talk about how many zaps Stromy has buffed. He's buffed all zap, yeah. That's the cool thing about Stromy, dude. He's buffed all the zaps. Like, I mean, it's not even... there's nothing left out there, you know what I'm saying? He's done it all.
How dare you defy me?
Have you tried the pep hold to get 3 buffs before the boss? Well, yeah, yes, I've done it with warlocks and hunters, but...
You will do my bidding.
He's gone. He must be AFK. Too quiet.
You will do my bidding.
I was hoping for 20k at least from the priest. Oh yeah, it doesn't really happen anymore now with no pride. Those days are behind us. Do you in fact buff all zaps, or is this fake news? Oh wow. I mean, it's possible that it's fake news.
Will break you into splinters.
Just in case anybody's considering not attacking the mob with 1% health. Okay, let's see which direction she goes.
Great evil lurks nearby. Expel
Perfect.
haste.
Alright, great. We'll do this and then we'll pull through the wall with the trinket. Do you infucked? That's a new one. It is a new one, correct. Never used that one before. Just gotta actually pay attention to where the proc comes. Right now. Hit me, hit me. Come on, hit me.
Now claim its power as your own.
There we go. Long route. Metro's cheating. Technically. Not like anybody else couldn't do this either, though. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if the actual Ray Trinket does the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised. The fact that they added 2 very similar trinkets in one patch makes me think that they both probably function the exact same way. Anybody gonna stand in front of the other one?
No
guys. I don't think this is technically. This is a technically situation. Definitely. Hunters and warlocks, and they've done it the whole time. The cheating thing would be pulling something else. I don't think you can. I have to try. We'll go right up against one of the doors and see if there's actually a way to actually pull the other packs. I wonder what happens if you pull the boss. Oh, I wonder if it opens the maze. That'd be interesting.
You did it! Good guess.
Beware.
You did it. Good guess. Thanks. Wow. Okay. Nice of you to say that.
Beware.
We did do it. We did shred armor on the rock Ellie. That was in the thing.
Beware.
Walk. That guy's not an English speaker.
Beware.
Reasonable chance to time this, you think? Oh, yeah, I hope so. I've had 2 deaths so far, so I don't... Nothing would have occurred that made it so we couldn't time it.
Beware.
I don't know how much that mob just healed up, though. I wasn't even paying attention.
You're almost there.
Oh, really? Good. This one, this is a tough one. Now we know. You healed over 50%? Oh, fuck. That actually might be a big issue then. They weren't complaining for no reason. Nah, no doubt. I didn't realize. Healer isn't doing that bad either, or no? I guess you are the judge, so... No issues with this group so far, but it's a very tight timer. 13 minutes at this point is not good. Do we still have another... We haven't even gone in the room, so we don't actually know what it is yet. What add-on is showing the correct option? It's in my UI pack. I don't remember exactly what it's called because it's some like fucking Chinese add-on. Yeah, so we're not actually done. So let's see if we can aggro that. Maybe we don't want to though. No, we definitely don't want to. There's a tender in that pack. I had a sick moment in this maze the other day. Dispel the double bleed and save someone with file. Nice.
You did it! Good guess.
Oh no, the tender is the one, yeah. I think it's probably fine still to do it. Maze Helper, isn't it called? No, I don't think so. Definitely not called that, considering it's like literally in a different language. I'm sure there's an English one by now, but doesn't really change anything. Can you actually see the boss from here? Yeah, you can. Let's just see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that happens? What's a good maze add-on, guys? Unaware. It's not gonna proc though. Okay, well let's just wasting time then. I would have really liked to have seen what would happen if we pulled the boss through the maze. Nothing here. Well, we are at 65% already, so that means we are ahead of on that side.
One of us is like the other.
Beware.
Finally a decent Shadow Priest? Yeah, I guess so. No immediate complaints.
Beware.
Yeah, froze the rock alley, unfortunate. Did you eat the citrus chipotle barbecue wings? Rebecca, I did, thanks to your great advice. They were pretty good. Not what I expected it to taste like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was pretty good.
Beware.
I don't know where the citrus part came in. It kind of just tasted like barbecue. But it was very good.
Beware.
How dare you do that to Rocky? Definitely didn't mean to. Feel bad about it. Would you rather have a silver tongue or a golden voice? Unsure. I remember I used to panic a lot on the interrupt in this boss as a tank when a lot of stuff was going on. Barely notice it now. Yeah, but that's called getting better at the game. Let's do this one. Very good.
Beware.
AMZ was almost back up here, but we won't use it. God, do you remember when you used to be able to grip that thing and stop it from channeling that? That was definitely a bug, but was it cool? Yes, very cool. Alright, so we get the trash with the obelisk here, or whatever the fuck, obelisk, alright. Yeah, we're gonna get the obelisk here.
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
Hard to see the mechanics through the brush on the ground. Try to move them into the dirt area a bit more. I think we do have a knife way to open that, because that guy got knocked so far away I wouldn't have been able to battle res him. Yeah, man, these people dying to this shit. Not good.
Now, claim its power as your own.
We're really good on count though. We're doing good. I think we're gonna have a very close chance to upgrade this. Well, hopefully the trinket drops to normal tonight. Oh, that trinket we were just talking about? Yeah. That'd be cool. Gotta remind people to roll tank? Yeah, maybe. Holy fuck. Can we stop dying to obvious ass shit on trash? That would be really good. We just added 4 deaths to absolute nonsense. Literally 4 fucking avoidable deaths. Pretty ridiculous. Gonna get this upgrade here, guys. Gets all stunned since that's a pretty tough mob to move out of. I think after these 3 pulls we have what we need though, count-wise. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting this, honestly. This is gonna be really close. Fucking Christ, man. Please stop dying to avoidable mechanics. Alright, enjoyed your stream? Alright, see you, buddy. See you next time. We don't have count. Too many deaths? Yep, I agree. Too many deaths when we needed them to not happen. Need one more pack as well, looks like. And now nobody interrupts that. Oh, cool. We'll wipe on this now then. Oh, that's that. That's really sad, man. It was such an easy upgrade. You're missing a power, by the way? Oh, yeah. Not sure which one I didn't take. The fire one. I did the same yesterday, right? But it's missed. Every missed run must have at least one person to get poked off the edge, right?
All goods and services for sale.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume, devour, feast,
yes, normally that person is me when I charge in the pack. Unlucky. I'm sure he had someone at the door and wasn't just ready to leave. Yeah, he was probably thinking like, alright, I'm leaving.
become so much more. No avoiding this one. Beware.
It's too much shit. I'm trying to see. Here we go. 5 deaths for the shaman and 4 deaths for the rogue. So not good.
No avoiding this one. Beware. Devour them. They can smell it.
My sentence was very poorly constructed. I'm sorry about that. You don't have to be sorry. There's people who construct far worse sentences that come through the stream. Many of which used to insult me. It's regrettable for them because they're only embarrassing themselves, but it's the internet, I guess.
Your actions are easy to anticipate. The lightless abyss of your psyche.
I can't even spell. Oh wow.
Your actions are easy to anticipate.
Rusty doesn't even. What was that? What was that last night? Not safe for work. That's right. NSFW. And what do you call it? NSTW. What is NSTW? Like it's not safe for work. It's an F. He goes, dude, I don't know that shit. I'm like, it's an English character. You don't know what a T is? You think that was bad? You should have seen this chat during Sludgefist. Oh, that was... Well, Sludgefist was bad, but... Nah, the worst was fucking Council. That was like literally fucking embarrassing as shit, man. These people are retards. Ban like 20 people over those 7 weeks or whatever it was around that boss. Alright, well that's that. We didn't get our score, so... Sadly, we didn't get what we wanted to get done today, but we got some stuff. Still got no fucking loot. Literally another whole day without any loot, so... Unlucky. Maybe someday we get loot, but... yeah, that's fine. We'll be back tonight. We're going to do normal raid, hopefully. Very likely. Well, almost assuredly. And I'll probably stream that. And then I guess tomorrow we'll do keys. And then that'll probably be it for the weekend. We got to get some videos made, so I'll have to use Sunday to make some videos, so... I was watching the Sludge streams. Or Sludge streams, yeah. I always lurk. Don't participate in chat. Gotcha. Well, thanks for your long-term interest in the channel. I hope that it will continue to stay around for you, but... Anyway, very good, guys. Thank you for watching. I got to get running, but we'll be back tonight for normal, and then if not, we will definitely be here tomorrow for keys. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.